Indian brother, what's up, man? I'm Pakistani.
Oh, this app is fucking horrible. I'll explain why later. But first, we're on our way to meet David. You guys have very white names for Asian people, man.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, TikTok. What are your thoughts? Do you like it? Do you dislike it?
Are there any feelings towards TikTok?
Any feelings? I'm biased.
I love TikTok. I'm addicted to TikTok.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I love TikTok.
A very non-social media type of person. Obviously, you can't go anywhere without hearing.
You don't like it?
It's kind of a double-edged sword, to be honest. I don't really like it.
Why?
I think it's like a childish thing.
Joke. It's funny.
Funny.
If you're on the right side, I think.
Okay. And yourself?
I don't like personally because
About TikTok.
Yes.
What's the question?
What are your thoughts? Do you like it? Do you not like it?
TikTok.
Yes.
I have 100,000 and it's the worst thing ever. I'm addicted to it. Don't download TikTok.
I'm a fan of it.
You're a fan of it, yeah? Why is that?
It's because you find people who have inside them like 1 minute. You can smell.
TikTok. So I moved here from San Francisco. Really didn't know anyone. I posted a day in a life vlog here, like in London. I made like all of my friends through that vlog.
yeah, society at the moment has a big problem with the necessity for validation from external sources, and not even valuable external sources, just strangers online who don't know you. And unfortunately, that's the world that we live in now. So
Okay, why?
I don't like the music, to be honest. It's too short too. I don't trust the Chinese government.
You can earn some money of it.
You can, and if you invest properly
Exactly.
and save your money,
That's right.
Listen to this guy.
That's right.
you'll make it. When
Press
you're
it, brother.
35, yeah, and you have your pension and you're nice, you're happy. You know what I mean?
So is
That's it.
Yeah, right.
Love for that, bro. Love.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Back
right.
to the.
Alright, back to the interview. Alright, would you like to continue with the hypothesis?
Yes. I would say post, entertainment.
Okay.
You can earn money from it, but once
Okay.
the attention span of a person will be
Right.
lessened.
For the attention span.
It's good for your attention span.
Yeah, because it's short, so like you won't get bored, you know.
You just keep on scrolling.
Yeah.
Endless, and it just gets addictive.
Do you think it's bad that TikTok has such short videos because then you can't focus on anything that has longer videos?
I would actually disagree. Also, I feel like short videos itself, it helps you, but it doesn't take away the fact you cannot focus on long videos. It's like two different studies, I would say.
Nowadays, people's attention don't last a minute, and if they keep on watching those TikTok videos, it's gonna be shorter and shorter.
You said you study, right?
I study, yeah.
Okay. Has that affected you for your concentration in studying?
It has, like, sometimes when I'm studying and then I want to take a break, I'm on TikTok, and the break like prolongs. So I would say it does like distract me a bit, but some finance stuff I learned from TikTok.
On a biased view, and you got like a negative kind of perception.
Negative, but of course I still.
I see you on TikTok all the time
of
as well,
course I
so I
still
don't,
use
you're
it,
chatting
like,
West.
Well, you need to practice what you preach, man.
Yeah, no, I know that it's not the best for me, but like it's still something that I still have to get used to.
Is it just me, or is that like the catchphrase of addiction? Like,
You have a favourite TikToker?
Me. I don't know any particular ones, but the food one.
Just because probably you're hungry, innit?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot her name.
Is it not your friend?
No, she's not my friend. Oh yeah.
Is it not her?
She's my favorite TikToker. She's my favorite TikToker.
She didn't even support you. I had to reel that out of her.
She don't.
Rachel Love.
I got one as well. I like Dav Zooted.
Dav Zooted.
It's really good and hard.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna say Charlie D'Amelio or something, but
No, I think Dixie D'Amelio is the one. So.
no, okay.
Yes, which is Arab.
Arab TikTok.
Yeah.
Nah, not in practice.
Okay, do you think that TikTok is revolutionary in our society?
Yes, for sure. Everybody in this area already has TikTokers, made TikTokers see.
Not really. Maybe. Everything
Okay.
is social media.
With the BLM, do you remember BLM in last June?
Okay.
I don't think it would have gone to the extremeness that it went to.
TikTok
Yeah.
spread it. That's a good thing about TikTok. Also, can spread positivity.
Okay, would you let your kids use TikTok when they're older?
I don't know about that.
It's good for children sometimes it's because they share news in London. I don't see it on YouTube or on Facebook.
I wouldn't really mind them having TikTok.
If it's addictive, how would you restrict your kids from using it?
Sometimes you just got to be a bit forceful.
That's Asian parenting right there.
Yeah,
like,
that's
you know
what I
how
was
it is.
about
Like,
to
say,
I don't have kids, but her kids and her kids and her kids. Yeah, I feel like.
if you were to have children one day, and you will because you're a very handsome man, not homo, would you let them use TikTok?
No.
No. Why?
From your experience? I don't know. I feel like, cause. Oh my god. You got me there. You got me.
I got an existential crisis.
I'd let them use it if I have children. It's their free choice.
Okay.
I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest.
Yeah, like, obviously I wouldn't want to. Don't think it's that.
I'm just avoiding the entire time. What even is that? Like, you know? How do you spit that? How much saliva has to come out your mouth?
Yeah, that's
wait, record that. Get that in quickly. Bro, that's a whole puddle, Yo! I don't want to know what happened there. I may ask, why is it that you left social media?
I mean, that's going back like 8 years or so, and that would only be because...
Was that a conscious decision, or was
it was a conscious decision, more for the fact that, you know, we were the age of Black Twitter, so all of that was very entertaining and that, but then obviously, yeah, when you touch 18, it didn't play a part in my life. Like, it was of no significance. I was never like overly into it. And then when it came to a point of like, oh, this is effort, I don't make the effort for things.
Do you have any regrets on leaving it? Like, do you feel like you're missing out on any social medias and TikToks?
No, to be honest, my preference is to be exactly the type of person I am, which is people that know me very well, my friends, etc. So anyone that I do want to see, anyone that I'm close with, they got a number to call, and I'm straight out and I see like face to face, whether that's with friends, whether that's with customers. Like, I'm a face-to-face person.
I like you. Yeah. Have you got any passing advice for the young public out there?
You are beautiful. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Guys love TikTok. Do it. Share it.
Advice. I don't think I'm qualified to give any advice.
Bro, you're spitting facts right now.
Social media every day and that shit is getting you down, or the comparisons with other lifestyles and this and that. It's probably not for you, innit? It's probably not your thing.
Restrict yourself.
Restrict yourself. Okay.
Look at something else. Once in a while.
Read, motherfucker, read.
Unbiased. They can use it if they want.
Yeah. The most unbiased man in history.
Trust me.
Okay.
All for equality.
Yeah, it's actually one advice. Do not go on a drug, yeah? Careful, be careful.
Don't do drugs.
Don't
You're a
do
fucking
drugs.
idiot if you do drugs.
Exactly, you've got a good point. You're an idiot.
We out here, you know, living life. What are you guys doing?
What are you guys doing? I put way too much soy sauce in my chicken. I can feel my skin just bloating. TikTok isn't fun. You use it for a break or whatever. Okay, whatever. Chances are, the way you're looking at the video, it's just you just with this face. Seriously, that's your break? That's your fucking break? That's pathetic. So just like my last video, I'm still going to break it down to different categories. Now, 1, attention span. I'm actually quite proud for the public for being able to say this collectively. Can we get a round of applause for London, everybody? Yeah! That TikTok is actually detrimental to your attention span. That is rather apparent. But if you still don't understand why it's actually bad for your attention span, I'll quickly explain it for you. The way TikTok is designed, essentially, it's an endless loop of just overly exciting videos. So as soon as you lose a little bit of interest, boom, swipe, next video. And that cycle just continues. It's not as apparent as to why it's so bad to have a bad attention span. I'll make this more obvious for you. To progress at anything in life, you need hard work. To have hard work, you need intense focus. To have intense focus, you need a good attention span. See where I'm going with this? It's awful for your mental health. Now, I'm not going to speak about you comparing yourself to other people, because everyone kind of talks about that, right? But I'm going to elaborate on the attention span side of things. If you're getting fulfilled by a system that rewards you every 10 seconds, when it comes to real life, you're not going to be able to enjoy anything as much. Let's say person A and person B, they're both eating a meal. Person A is a TikTok addict, person B doesn't really use social media. Let's say they're having, what meal can I say? Fish and chips because I'm British. Yeah. Person A is enjoying the meal for about 10 seconds, but now they're a little bored. So hey, let's just put TikTok on the side. Maybe they put a Netflix video on the side. Now come to the end of their meal, they don't actually have too much recollection of them enjoying their meal. What the f even was that, you know? Then there's person B who enjoyed every single bite out of that meal. His concentration was on the food. He has great recollection of that memory on him eating that lovely fish and chips. Dang, I want some fish and chips right now. Maybe when it comes to a conversation, person B is going to show genuine interest and listen to everything that the person is saying and actually be engaged in the conversation, actually speak about things they're passionate about. But person A is too socially awkward to do anything. Also, that's another point. Now, as I go off to another tangent, this brings me to my third point, which is, it just makes you weird, bro. I'm introverted. Shut up. Guys who just comment anything negative they see to just try and get some sort of validation. Or old TikTok people who just shame anybody who's not a diehard LGBT fan. Ever notice how, in real life, they're not really around? Because they don't go out. Bro, no, they just stay at home, just text. The world on TikTok is so different to the real world outside. The real world outside is actually way better. You know that thrill before you talk to someone? You get that little spike of nervousness, but then you speak to them and you feel a little bit proud of yourself. How about you get rid of all of that? With TikTok, there's no filter, so people just say the most f***ed up shit online, but in real life, best believe they're not going to be saying anything. Also, their posture is like back, the neck's down, maybe the chin's down like that. Yeah, that's how they look. That's how they walk around. It teaches you to disrespect women. There's a lot of borderline pornographic content on TikTok, or at least some that promotes it. There's a buttload of it. This is really promoted to young teenage boys. The way the algorithm works, even though they know they shouldn't be watching it, they're going to watch it for a few seconds because it's a new exciting feeling. Before you know it, their entire feed is filled with content that promotes them to go on the sites like that. And then now there's a new addiction to think about. But I did learn something. Assuming that each person spends 1 hour on TikTok a day and each video is about 10 seconds long, that means you reached 360 videos. That's sick for a content creator. Follow my TikTok. I guess it's good if I promote my content. Look, obviously, listen, if you made it this far, chances are you're probably agreeing with something I'm saying. So you should do 2 things. 1, you should subscribe because I'm going to be making more content just like this. 2, take some action. Are you going on TikTok too much? If so, reduce it. How are you going to reduce it? Are you going to put a block on your phone? Are you going to try and replace going on TikTok with something that's actually more enjoyable, such as spending time with your family or playing a sport that you really like? Yeah, if you're using TikTok and it's actually bringing you genuine enjoyment in the long term, then hey, continue to use it, but I highly doubt that's the case for you.
It depends on your view.
Wait, shit, what happened to your finger?
Oh yeah, I sliced it at work.
You slice it like swipe on TikTok or?